Hey there, it's Corey the Yard Buddha, and today we are going to be testing our soil, mainly my front yard lawn and my backyard lawn. So I bought a couple of these My Soil test kits off of Amazon. They were kind of the best-selling soil kit on there. I think they had 77% 5-star rating, which for Amazon that's pretty good. For one kit, I think it's $30. I bought two for $56, so you save $4 if you buy two, and even more if you buy more than that. So really easy. I haven't done this for probably 2 years, and I just kind of wanted to see where my levels are at. It is early spring here now, and before you put down fertilizer or any other additives to your lawn, it's good to know exactly where you stand. Last time that I tested, I was really high in pH. I think I was above 7, and so I had been adding some sulfur to my lawn, so I'm interested to see if that had anything to do with it. And then I was also too high in phosphorus because I had been using Milorganite, and it has a lot of phosphorus in there. So what you need to do first is just go register your kit before you mail it in. Really easy. And then you want to get good soil samples. You want to collect 5 to 7 separate locations. So I'm gonna go do that around my front yard, and then it should be collected at a depth of 6 inches. You just want to put all those into a box, separate out any sort of leaves or any debris. You just want the dirt in there, and then you're just going to take 1 scoop of what you collected. Here, using the scoop is exactly how much they want you to take. Dump it into this little container that's already got a kind of testing pill inside of there, and then you just stick it in the prepaid envelope and send it back to them. And it said the results should be ready in between 6 to 8 days. So you can't really get any easier than that. So right now what I'm going to do is just go out into my front yard and collect probably about 6 samples, and from 6 inches, and we'll see you there. Okay, so I'm out here in my front yard ready to take some soil samples, and just wanted to tell you that I'm not sponsored by the My Soil test kit at all. It's just the easiest way. I've tried lots of other avenues. Bought this soil test kit off Amazon. It was Lamont, I believe it was, and some other much easier ones that are much cheaper, and they just don't work that well. Don't give you that accurate of readings. So this is my front yard here, and it's a mixture of Kentucky bluegrass, and I did overseed last year with some turf type tall fescue. If you want to see my video on doing that, I will link it in the description. But right now I'm just going to take this soil probe, and if you guys don't have one of these, they are awesome. I mean, if you're serious about your yard, go out and buy yourself one of these for $30 or something. I marked it off with a little Sharpie at 6 inches there where I need to go down, but it really does a good job of just telling you if you have thatch or not enough moisture in your yard. So I would highly recommend it. So right now I'm going to go out and grab 6 samples and then put it in this bucket. Make sure that you have a clean bucket, no fertilizer residue or any other chemicals in there, because that might mess with the results. So I clean that out, and I'm going to get my samples, throw it in there, and we'll see you later. Okay, so all I have to do here now is take a scoop of soil out of here. I got most of the roots and other organic matter out of there. I opened up the little container here with the pill. Get a nice even scoop, mixed it up, dump it in there. Put your cap on, and I'll shake that around a little bit, throw it in the envelope, and away it goes. So I'll show you what the results are here in about a week. Bye. Alright, I got my results back, and it's really easy to log in. And I've got my front lawn results and my back lawn results. So go on to my front lawn here, and it kind of was what I expected. So I mean, low nitrogen. You haven't fertilized yet this year, so you're going to need to add some nitrogen. It kind of just shows you over here the raw soil data, the different nutrients, your results, and then the optimal range, and then what they kind of rate. So I knew that I was going to be high in phosphorus. I was last year too. So I will not add a fertilizer this year that has phosphorus in it. And then my potassium is kind of right at the high level too. So I probably will do a very low potassium fertilizer. My sulfur is low. I could add some of that. And then calcium, I have a water supply that has a lot of calcium in it, so there really isn't much you can do if you are just watering your yard with irrigation, so can't really control that. And then all my other kind of micronutrients are fine. And I'm very happy that the pH level is, mine is 6.66. So it's kind of in the optimal range. But what I may do is add a little more sulfur, just to get this down a little bit and to boost up the sulfur. So this kind of gives you a good program of what you want to add to your yard before you just start dumping a whole bunch of stuff on there. And then it also gives you an idea of organic and synthetic products. So this is recommending that I put down a organic fertilizer of 1001, which would just basically be nitrogen and a little bit of potassium. And then it also tells you, per 1,000 square feet exactly how much pounds to put down too. So it's really nice to have them, kind of do the calculations for you as well. So I do highly recommend this My Soil test kit, especially before you start putting a lot of stuff down. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.